In this video, I'm going to be breaking down Polkadot. I'm going to share what patterns I see on the chart right now, where I'm going to be buying in, and where I think price is going to be headed. If you find something valuable inside of this video, I would appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up button and also subscribe for more content just like this. Let's jump in. All right, so on the chart here, I'm looking at a weekly time frame, and I also like to keep it on a logarithmic scale. I like to do that because a lot of times these cryptos, the price will run up and it looks a little weird when you're looking on a linear scale. So bringing it to a log scale, a lot of the patterns seem to look a lot better and more proportional. So that's typically what I'm looking at. So as you can see, I've got some drawings here already on the screen, and one of them is an expanding diagonal pattern. Now let me show you what a textbook expanding diagonal pattern looks like. And so I've got this diagram here where it shows this 5-wave structure to the upside, obviously when it's in an uptrend. So we've got wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to the upside. And waves 1, 3, and 5 are impulse waves. And we have waves 2 and 4 that are pullbacks. Now to create this pattern, we need wave 5 to be larger than wave 3 and wave 3 to be larger than wave 1. In the same way, wave 4 is typically smaller than wave 2. And when you put all of those waves together, you get kind of this expanding cone. It almost looks like a megaphone, the way that it forms this shape. And that is what I see on this pattern right here. And every single day on these different charts, you will see patterns. And this particular pattern is an Elliott wave pattern. I'm an Elliott wave trader. I at least like to use Elliott wave to do my technical analysis. And so looking at our actual chart here, you can see that we have wave 1 coming up to create this upper boundary. We have wave 2 coming down. Then we have wave 3 also testing this upper boundary down for wave 4. So now we've got 2 points on the lower and upper boundaries. And now we are in the start of wave 5. And what gives me more confidence that we are in this wave 5 is this bullish engulfing candle right here. And if you've been watching any of my videos over the past week or so, I've been talking a lot about this, the bullish engulfing candle we got just a couple weeks ago. And when we see that, a lot of times it does indicate a reversal. It's a type of reversal candle. Price is coming down, and then this bullish engulfing candle usually engulfs the previous candle. In this case, it engulfs a lot of candles. About, let's see how many it completely engulfs. 10 different candles minimum. So it basically takes out all of those people who are maybe looking to short here. And now buyers have stepped in and we're looking to reverse and go in the bullish direction. So not all the time does a bullish engulfing candle indicate that we're going to be moving to the upside. But when you have it near support, it just increases the probability. And that's essentially what technical analysis and trading is just understanding the probabilities of what you see on the market, on the charts, and making trading decisions based upon that. We want to get the highest probability that we can, or at least develop, our thesis, our hypothesis of where we think price is going based on high probability. So we have these different waves forming to make this expanding diagonal pattern. Then we have the bullish engulfing candle at the bottom of wave 4, which is where we have support. And so now what would be next in this pattern is it going up for wave 5. And so that's actually why I'm really excited about Polkadot right now, because if you're looking at this chart, I believe that we are going to make a move to the upside. As you can see, I've got my wave 5 drawn in, and there's an area up here where price could go. But what we know about the expanding diagonal pattern is that wave 5 is larger than wave 3. In order for this pattern to be correct, then wave 5 has to be longer than wave 3, and it's going to at least pass the top of wave 3. So we can expect price to go beyond this $12 level on Polkadot at some point. Don't necessarily know when that's going to be, but we know that price should move up and pass the $12 range, which is the top of wave 3, and make a new high. One way that we can also measure this is by using the Fibonacci extension tool. And so basically that allows us to measure one wave and then compare it to another. So if we were to measure the length of wave 3 by going from the bottom of wave 3 to the top of wave 3 like that, and then bring it down to the start of wave 4, these different levels indicate what percentage or really their decimals of wave 3. So at the 1 level would be wave 5 being exactly the same length as wave 3. Anything higher than that would be longer than wave 3, and anything lower than that would be shorter than wave 3. So we know that in this pattern, we're going to see wave 5 be at least the length of wave 3. So again, it's because wave 4 starts towards the start of wave 3, then we know for this pattern to be valid, it only has to come up just above wave 3. And so that would be at that $12.30 level. So at the very least, I believe that price is going to pass $12 in the near-ish term. I mean, again, don't really know how long it's going to take to get there, but if we get a rally in the entire crypto market over the next few months, then I think that we're going to hit that $12 mark pretty soon. Now, once this wave forms, this pattern forms, the bullish engulfing candle, sorry, not the bullish engulfing candle, the expanding diagonal pattern. Once we see that form, a lot of times we will get a correction. So all of this creates a wave 1. I'm just going to show you here. So this is what it looks like with a normal 5-wave Elliott wave pattern with a Elliott wave diagonal. It's a mouthful. But basically, these 4 different patterns here show what it looks like when you have a diagonal in one of the 5-wave Elliott wave structures. And so this one right here in the top right is actually what we're looking at. We have this expanding diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4. On our chart, we're right about here. And then we're looking for wave 5. That creates a wave 1 of a higher degree. And then we'll come down for wave 2. Also of that same higher degree, and then we can see price continue to go up. I think that that's what's going to happen inside of this bull run. So if you're looking to get into Polkadot, this could be a very potent place. In fact, I have actually already gotten in just last week, right around this $5 range, and I'm going to continue to do so. Now, my suggestion is always to do your own research, do your own analysis. This is not financial advice. I'm just a guy on the internet, but hopefully through looking at this video, you can learn something and apply something, but make sure you do your own research. So I'm going to continue to dollar cost average because I think at least we'll get to the 12 level. If this pattern keeps its proportion, I think we can get up to 20. And then if we are putting in a wave 2 right here, like we see on this, then we still have wave 3, 4, and 5 to go, potentially in, in the next, either in the next cycle, or maybe somehow this moves really quickly and we get price to move really fast. So maybe it's like this, and then, we get something crazy like that. I'm not 100% sure, but I will definitely be keeping an eye on this, just because I think we're in the early stages of an upside move in the entire crypto market. And I've just been looking at a lot of these different cryptos that have this same pattern, and they're bullish in my case. So if you found something valuable inside of this video, if you learned something new, or appreciate if you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Until next time, I will see you later.